A very good morning to you. How you doing? Happy holiday. Yes, it is a Tuesday, but the roads is so clean. Nothing is happening on the roads. And yeah, so this is the perfect day for you to do those two errands that you need to run around town, kama huendangi huko, because the roads are clean, the city is quiet, and welcome back. If you're home, you're chilled, not welcome back. Welcome to Full Circle this morning. I hope you're having a great morning and a great holiday, spending time with family and friends. This is just that day. So please text us in, let us know what you're up to today, where you're watching us from. 111 that is our SMS line. Switch TV KE on Instagram, Switch TV Kenya on Facebook. We're here for that. Get into our social media, be part of the conversation, send in your questions, your opinion, everything. So we have a power show lined up for you, and I'll tell you why this is such a highlight for me, today's show. So first of all, we'll be looking at incorporating plants into your home as decor. How do you go about that without it looking tacky and messy? We'll also be looking at mental health when it comes to students. We'll also be getting a very interesting conversation, the very first I have ever done with a mortician. So today we go deep, and I'm excited for that to happen. But you know, it being a Tuesday, we start our conversation with Jeff. We'll be talking about, bitterness, resentment, why it is important for us to let go of these feelings. But first, let's take a look at the quote of the day. So today's quote is from Jim Rohn, and it says, "If you're going to work on your goals, your goals will go to work on you. If you go to work on your plan, then your plan will go to work on you. Whatever good things you build, end up building us." If you're going to work on your goals, then your goals will work for you. If you're going to work towards your plan, then your plan will work on you. So whatever energies, energies, positive, negative, whatever we put out, sort of like just comes back to us. So you don't want negative things coming your way. So how about we just put out beautiful things into the world, because they will definitely come back to us. Okay, and this will definitely leads us to the conversation about bitterness and how we should just let that one go. It's time for Advice Circle. And today we have Jeff, of course, talking to us this morning. Jeff, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Mikali.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you today?
I am fantastic. I am grateful. And I am happy to be here
Awesome.
having this conversation with you. So, we're talking
Awesome.
about effective ways to overcome bitterness and resentment. And I'll just put out a song that I love that says, it says, bitterness keeps you from flying. It pulls you down, it wears you down. And that's just a good place to start this conversation.
That's right. I mean, it's like what Nelson Mandela said that, resentment and bitterness is like drinking poison and wish the other person would die. And that is the mistake we make, is we are not clear on what bitterness and resentment really does to us. What we are doing to ourselves. It's not about the other person. It's about the person taking the poison. Okay?
Yeah.
So I make the decision to, maybe it's a relationship that went wrong. Someone, you had high expectations of them, then they let you down. Then at that moment, you make a decision because of your expectations of them. You make a decision that they have taken something from you. This means it's a loss. This means they have robbed me. And from that moment, you give away your power. And unconsciously, you live a powerless life. And you're grounded in that spot. And some people stay there for 10 years, 15 years, their lifetime, because of something that someone did many years ago. And so the awareness that I'm giving away my power, the awareness that I am suffering, bitterness equals suffering. Guys, when you're going through bitterness, it's not about the story. It's not about what happened. It's about the decision you made and the impact of that decision. So, okay, the same thing can happen to two people. One of them is bitter, the other one is better. It depends on your interpretation of the event. Nothing on this planet has any meaning apart from the meaning you give it. Nothing. Nothing. When someone leaves you, what does it mean? Nothing apart from the meaning you give it. Now, to someone, it can mean it's a loss. To someone, it can mean they took something from you. To someone, it can mean they robbed you of, something. But you see, you have the power to give it a quality meaning. It can mean that this person did not deserve you. It can mean that this person was not mature enough, to live at the level of your expectation.
Jeff, are you back?
Yeah.
Great.
Yes. So give people permission to leave if they need to.
Okay. So
you have the power.
Mm-hmm. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, go ahead, Mikali.
Oh, great. I sort of cut you short there. When you talked about how we're in sort of like impacting the pain to ourselves. When we are blaming the other person,
Yes.
we're saying, but they did this, but you have the power to react towards it. And it is what you choose. So it is a personal decision, a conscious decision that we make. And then we entirely blame it on somebody else. Well, it was us the whole time.
Exactly. You see, whenever something happens, Mikali, you have a few decisions. Number one, you can blame. What results does blaming give you? Mm-hmm. Nothing. Apart from just making you feel certain that, and you want to fight. You can be angry at these people. But also, you can move on with your life because of the beliefs that you hold. And one of the beliefs that you want to have so that disappointment don't lead into bitterness is that people, are doing the best they know how at the moment. Whatever people do and the way they behave, that's what they know. And you're not responsible to carry people's ignorance. If they knew better, they would do better. If your parents knew better, they would have, done better and behaved better towards you. Blaming them for the rest of your life will only make you suffer. And this is what I told myself. This life is too short to suffer. Why would I suffer for 1 year, 2 years? And the person that you're suffering about, they're moving on with their life. Maybe they don't even know you're suffering. They don't even know you're going through hell. They are moving on with life.
Yeah.
The thing is, you're doing this, you're making yourself suffer. You're putting that knife on your chest. It's not about them. It's not about the school. It's not about the government. Whoever it is that you feel is responsible for how you feel is not about them. It's your responsibility. And that's where the rubber meets the road. Am I strong enough, mature enough to take responsibility for how I feel? Am I strong enough to say, no matter what I go through, no matter what I ever go through, I know that the meaning I give to that event is what determines how I feel. It's not the event itself. And this includes everything. Whatever you go through, the meaning you give it, and that's the vibe, that's the energy. The energy is in the meaning. Because if you say it's a loss, you're going to be depressed. If you say, okay, he's not good enough. She's not strong enough for that. It's okay. Let's give her time. Let's give him time. You stay strong because only you are responsible for how you feel. And take it to the next level. Make a decision to stay in an empowered vibe. That you're responsible for that. Make a decision that no matter what, I'll never suffer more than how many. Decide how long you want to suffer. Listen, Jesus said that do not allow yourself to suffer, anger beyond a day. That means you're the one responsible. It's not God. God is not responsible for how you feel. You are. That's what Jesus said, do not go. Jesus does not say, I'll not make you to go. No, it's you. Do not go a day with bitterness. But for me, I said, oh my God, a day is so long. A minute is enough. I say 60 seconds of suffering, that's enough. Beyond that, it doesn't matter what is the meaning. I say, I'm not giving away my power. Take back my power, because I know when I have back my power, I can run my life. I can continue with my life. I can do my work, show up in my relationship as a strong person.
Absolutely, Jeff. Hashtag keep being in an empowerment kind of vibe. So empowerment vibe is what we're going with. Plus, you keep living in the past. You're not moving forward. You're still stuck in this moment. It happened a year ago, 2 years ago. So you lose the moments that you're in now, and you lose on your future as well, because you're so stuck in your mind. You're still living in the past. Jeff, thank you so much for having this conversation with us this morning. Your YouTube channel, before I let you go.
Thank you, Mikali. So you can reach me on Breakthrough with Jeff on YouTube. Thank you. Stay blessed, stay strong, live with passion.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Jeff. We are going to take a very short commercial break. We'll be right back. Don't go too far.